about pine?
Pine falls into the same category. Both of these beddings are marketed as being aromatic, and it's actually the oils in these beddings that can be dangerous for small animals.
They can actually be toxic.
Yes.
So, and we have samples of that. Now, one of the things that we have out here, it's just so that we can show the difference, the aspen that we have in his cage, these things look a lot alike, but if you smell this one, it really smells like pine, and the aspen smells literally like nothing. And this is very finely ground, and it's easy, to clean up. So don't be fooled. Don't get the pine or the cedar. And something else, what is this?
This is recycled paper bedding, and it's completely dust-free. And it's kind of weird, isn't it? There are many different brands, and in my opinion, it's the best bedding for a small animal.
So this is even better than the aspen.
That's right.
Okay.
It's a little more expensive.
I think I've even seen this, if you want to get decorative, it comes in colors.
It does come in colors.
It comes in colors.
Yep.
I've seen it in pink and blue.
Yep.
So that's kind of neat. And then food. Here we have, and I don't know, can we reach in his cage and maybe...
Oh, here, I've got the...
Oh, do we have the pellets out? Okay.
Yep.
Here's the pellets, and then what is all this stuff in here?
Well, a lot of commercial rabbit foods and guinea pig and other small animal foods market foods that have sugary little snacks in them, little grain-based snacks, and those aren't actually ideal for the main part of your rabbit's diet.
It's kind of like eating McDonald's every day?
Junk food.
Instead of junk, okay.
It's a little bit of junk food for bunnies. So
okay.
When you're thinking about a diet, you want to stick with something, as I mentioned earlier, Timothy hay-based diet is the best.
Okay, and this is kind of a supplement.
Yes.
And then your carrots and your celery leaves and
Yep.
some other. And if people have questions, we're going to show the website for the Rabbit Society so that they can contact them or they can contact the Humane Society and we can give them some direction. Now we've got the Timothy hay down here, and I see you have some cleaning products and another toy.
Yep. There are lots of different toys that are marketed especially for rabbits, and when you get your rabbit out to exercise, it's nice to give them different toys to play with. And then when you're cleaning the cage, we talked about scooping the litter box, but it is important to go ahead and clean the cage once a week. At least once a week. Take all of the bedding out and then spray it with something, an enzymatic cleaner, something that's safe for bunnies.
Right. So you don't want to be getting in there with bleach or your pine sols or anything like that. Just plain soap and water maybe and rinse well, and then spray some of these rabbit or small mammal safe products in there to hold down the odor.
Yep.
But if you keep your bunny clean, you shouldn't have an odor problem.
That's right.
And if you litter box train your bunny. So
should we move on to guinea pigs?
I think it's time to move on to guinea pigs.
Okay.
Okay, here we are with Cinnamon, a little guinea pig, and guinea pigs have a lot of the same needs that rabbits do, but then we also have pets that are smaller than this that live in cages. We have the hamsters, the little fuzzy ones with no tail, and then we have gerbils. The only way I keep them straight is gerbils are smaller than hamsters, and they have a longer furless tail. And I'm familiar with those that they run on a wheel. That's their exercise. But those animals also still need to be taken out and handled to make sure that they're well socialized. I had a hamster growing up also, and I didn't socialize him enough, and he bit me. And I won't lie, it hurt. So it is important that these animals are handled. They're not meant to just to live in a cage their entire life. How long, Lindsay, does a guinea pig live? Do you know?
You know, it depends on what they're fed. If they're fed a good, healthy diet and well cared for, they can live up to 6 or 7 years.
Okay, so you're really making a long-term commitment again. This isn't something that's going to live 6-7 months.
That's right.
This is going to live 6-7 years. And I noticed that Cinnamon has a a health concern. I don't know if it's a health concern, but she has a broken leg.
That's right.
And what happened? How did that happen?
She was dropped and her leg was broken and it did not heal correctly. I don't know how you fix a broken leg on a guinea pig, but in general, small animals, if they're going to be held by children, they need to be, the children need to be sitting down and supervised by a
And they need to be
parent.
supervised because accidents happen and we understand that. But again, maybe you can demonstrate. Can you pick her up?
Sure.
And, what's the best way to pick her up? Oh, I know you have some treats for her.
Yep. So I'm going to just let her know that I'm here to be friendly and give her a little treat. I always start with small animals just by sticking my hand in and just seeing what their response is.
Okay.
Some animals will run into their home for safety, and if they do that, it's important that you respect that they're feeling too afraid to come out.
Okay. So you do this every day because it's
That's
like
right.
building a bond, isn't
Sure.
it? I mean, just like with a dog, you don't go running up to a strange dog. You want to make a relationship. Yeah. Oh, she likes that.
She needs
carrot.
to learn to trust me. So, and this guinea pig did come into the shelter. Pretty hand tame, pretty friendly.
So very well socialized. Yep. But again, a new person, is going to take time for her to get used to new people.
That's right.
Now, while you're getting ready to pick her up, I noticed that we also have some cardboard things in here.
Yeah, those are for her to chew on, and she's got a little stick as well. They sell little fruit tree branches that are untreated, so she's got that to chew on.
So those are toys for her.
And again, ideally, a wood house would be great for her, so that she can have
rather
a wood
than the
house.
little plastic igloo that we have here.
That's right, that's right. So I've got her held nice and close, and then once I get her to me, you need to hold them up tight, close to you.
Hold her to you.
Yep,
And
and you always need to use 2 hands and hold them tightly.
Okay. And then in your home, you probably would go and have a chair and sit down or get on the floor.
That's right. Well, and
with
guinea
them.
pigs like to exercise just as much as rabbits do.
Okay. And so you could use the X pen that we use for the rabbit to put them in, or if you have a, could you take your guinea pig in the bathroom if you have a linoleum floored bathroom and maybe let your guinea pig run around and get some exercise in there. So that might be an option if people didn't want to invest in an X pen. And is this cage the right size? Could I put more than one guinea pig in a cage this size?
You couldn't. This is the size for a single guinea pig. And honestly, this cage does come in one size bigger, and that would be ideal for a guinea pig so that they can run around.
In guinea pigs, veterinary care, again, they can be spayed and neutered, correct?
They can, but it's not generally recommended unless you have multiple guinea pigs and you want to, say, neuter a male so he can be a companion with a female. Okay. But they do need regular nail trimming, and you can even give guinea pigs baths. A lot of times guinea pigs will have a little bit of dirt on them, and they sell special shampoos that you can use to give the guinea pig a bath. So, but it is important, just like with rabbits and other small animals, that they don't catch chill. So they should never be kept in their cages anywhere where they could catch a draft. Okay.
So, and is it recommended to maybe cover their cage at night? You know, here in Wisconsin weather, is that necessary or?
Only if it's drafty where their cage is. Okay. And if it is, then you should keep it someplace else.
Okay. And I noticed that also Cinnamon has the aspen bedding, and I noticed there's some Timothy hay in here. And are those rabbit pellets, or is that special guinea pig food?
That's special guinea pig food. Guinea pigs need vitamin C, and I have some drops that we place in their water. So it's important that they get vitamin C, and there's lots of different ways you can do that. Okay. One way is through special guinea pig food. Another way is through drops that we put in their water.
So when I see that there's what looks like to me rabbit pellets, those aren't rabbit pellets, they're actually guinea pig pellets.
That's right.
And so it's very important that people, when they're shopping, if you have a guinea pig, get guinea pig food. If you have a hamster, have hamster food and gerbil food, and not to, it's probably the same thing.
That's right. It's important that no matter what small pet you get, that you do research and find out exactly what their needs are. For example, we get a lot of guinea pigs in that come in aquarium tanks, and it's completely inappropriate to keep lots of small pets in aquarium tanks because it's not good for their respiratory health, etc.
So they really need the air circulation. Yep. So, okay, well, I think we've covered these small mammals, and our next one is going to be ferrets.
Cool.